Guys, are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this. It is time for more stories from our wonderful friend Lizcat.
Hi.
My roommate, the Legbeard, Part 5. Hey everyone, again. I hope you've been enjoying this story so far. And thank you, Moonhorse. Well, you're welcome for reading this. You're very welcome. I've been very much enjoying this. So this is where our story turns from a Legbeard story to a revenge story. I'm going to admit this right now. Everything I do in this is petty and immature. I admit that this was pretty childish, especially from someone that is 22 going on 23. But I was fucking done. I'd put up with this for 3 fucking months, more or less. I'm a nice girl, and I don't mean this in the nice girl way. I do not like hurting people, which I know is surprising based off the fact that I'm writing this. I try to be polite to everybody, try to be kind, try to be laid back. I don't like to bully people or belittle them at all. When I am pushed so far that I fucking snap, well, now I can't yell and I can't scream, then I would seem in the wrong, so I fought back in another way. And this is how I did it. So this petty revenge starts the week after the last story. This is where time gets a bit fuzzy, so I think this was the very beginning of November. I woke up from my 8 a.m. class and just sat on the bed. A had fallen asleep not too long ago, and I'd been gaming all night. I looked and felt sick as hell, but I was trying to salvage my grades and hold my life together. I dragged myself out of bed and got my stuff together before putting my backpack on, the entire time being as quiet as I could, so I would not disturb her. Her trash, cans, ramen buckets were fucking everywhere on her side. It was a goddamn mess, and I started shaking. I was ready to cry. So, I started leaving. I went to quietly close the door, and then I just kind of stopped. I'm not sure what prompted this, but I looked back at A, and went from the verge of tears to furious in a split second. She was sound asleep in her pile of clothes and sheets that she had not washed since she moved in since fucking August. She was perfectly happy with the fact that she was ruining her life and mine, and she was able to sleep soundly because I was still being quiet as a fucking mouse because I wanted to be the better person. I'd fucking had it. I crossed the small corridor, leaving our bedroom door open, and knocked on Becky in her roommate's room. I knew they would both be awake at this time. Becky opened the door and blinked. Lizcat, is everything okay? I nodded with a big stupid smile on my face. Everything's fine. You're both up, yeah? Yeah, we're up. Do you need something? No, I just want to apologize ahead of time for this. Ahead of what? Becky did not get to finish her sentence. I turned around, walked back to the open door to our room, grabbed the door handle, and pulled that door shut with as much fucking force as I could muster, causing the loudest and most violent slam that echoed into the halls and room. There was a loud crash inside our room, with the sound of cans clattering and a muffled yelling, "Motherfucker, what the hell was that?" I took a deep breath and smiled, turning back to Becky, who just stared at me. "Have a great day," I told her, and then walked off to class. I did not go back to my room after class. I instead grabbed breakfast, went to the library, grabbed lunch, and went to my class for the day first. That class ended at 2:15, and, once again, it's a 15-minute walk back to our room. I get back, go to my room, and it's dark. It's always dark, because A sleeps until about 5 or 6 p.m. every day. It's a gorgeous day out, so I decide, that's not gonna happen. I walk to the window and pull the drapes open, letting the sun shine right into the room, and open the window so you could hear the music people were playing outside. "Lizcat, what the fuck?" I heard from under the mound as A shifted about till her head poked out. "You know I'm trying to sleep." "Oh, were you? Well, I'm so sorry. It must be hard to do that when there's a bright-ass light in your face, huh?" "Close the damn curtains so I can sleep." "Sorry, A. Quiet hours are over, and it's just so nice that I think we should air out the room," I said, grabbing the chain for the curtain away from her and tying it up closest to me before climbing into bed and getting comfy. A eventually gave up sleeping and sulked in her bed. No one was going to be on for another 3 hours, so she had no one to play with and wasn't going to be able to sleep. I did this every single damn day for the next 3 weeks. Oh, but my bullshit does not stop there. A couple weeks later, I'm cleaning up the room, Pyro is on my bed, and A is on the computer playing because it was a Saturday, and her friends would be on. I had my entire side of the room cleaned and looked over at her. Hey, I have friends coming over. Aren't you going to clean your shit up? A didn't look at me. I won't clean for your friends. If you want the room clean, you do it. Pyro was about to snap at her, but I just shrugged. Okay, sure, no problem. Pyro glared at me. You know she just wants you to take care of you, right? Pyro told me, and I nodded. Mm-hmm, and she's right. I want the room clean for my friends, I said, putting gloves on, so I should be the one to clean it. I then grabbed my big-ass garbage bag and walked over to A's desk where she's still on the computer, put the bag against the edge of the table, stuck my arm out, and swiped all of the contents into the bag. That was old pizza boxes, papers, pens, food she was currently eating, and that she had bought, and left out on Wednesday. Remember, it's Saturday at this point. Ew. I knew no textbooks were in there since she didn't buy any, and made sure nothing of value was on the desk, so it wasn't like I was going to throw away anything important. I'm an asshole, but I'm not that big of an asshole. What the fuck are you doing, you cunt? A yelled at me as she gawked at the now clean desk. Huh. I think this is the first time I've seen this since we moved in, I told her, not answering her question and tying up the bag. I then grabbed my Swiffer and went to the middle of the floor where the sweaty pile of clothes lay and started pushing the whole pile under her bed. Clean clothes, dirty clothes, didn't matter. They're all in the same pile anyway. Scott, what the fuck are you doing? That's my stuff! A yelled, falling out of her chair in an attempt to get up. You told me that if I wanted the room clean, I had to do it. Well, I'm doing it. If you cared about your shit, you'd clean it up. A quickly started grabbing the pile of clothes and shoved them into her closet. I took her nasty hairbrush and makeup that had been on my side in my pen cup and threw them out as well. That's mine! I looked at A. No, it's on my side of the room. I never use it. It's in stuff and it's taking up space. I'm not going to use it, so it goes in the trash. And then I went to the fridge and started dumping the food. The fuck got into you? She shrieked as she goes over, grabbing her spoiled food. I grabbed her hand, shaking, and glared at her. I'm tired. I'm emotionally shot, and I'm sick of you fucking with me. If I keep finding your shit on my side of the room or in my fridge, I am throwing it the fuck out. If you keep that damn light on past midnight, I am turning it off. If you complain to the RA, I will deny any of this happened. I'm gonna make the next semester a living hell for you. Nobody likes you here. You're loud, and you're fucking obnoxious. Everybody knows how you've been tormenting me. Stop touching my stuff. Stop making my life hell. A turned as white as a sheet and backed up. She went and gathered her stuff in her backpack and left. I waited till she was gone, and I started crying. I wanted to say all of that for such a long time, and I should have said it sooner, but I finally did say it. I was relieved. I'd finally said something. Pyro came down off the bed and just held me and let me cry it all out. At this point, A did everything in her power not to speak to me. She started hanging out with a girl downstairs named Beth. Beth had a service dog, and A loved the dog. One day, right before our Thanksgiving break came, A said to me, Hey, Liz, I need to talk to you. Yeah, what is it? Well, you see, I'm moving out. Beth needs a new roommate, and I told her I'd be happy to move in with her. I know we've become, like, great friends and all that, but I think it'd be better if I lived downstairs with her. I swear to God, she said this shit. I could not believe this bullshit, but I kept calm. Ah, okay. If you're sure you want to, when will you be leaving? Actually, tomorrow morning. Well, I'll see you around, considering she's right downstairs. And with that, A was out of the room the very next day. I had the whole room to myself for the rest of the semester. I kept it clean and managed to pull a few grades up. Not all of them, but you know. Believe it or not, this story is not over. Oh no, there's at least one more part. I still have more stories that take place between these parts if you guys want to hear them. I promise, I'll post the last part very soon. Thank you all for reading. I am so fucking proud of you. I know. The YouTube thing is you're not supposed to be, you can't do that whenever somebody's being mean. No, fuck all that. She fucking deserved it. Holy shit, I am so proud of you. Bring the fucking thunder, Lizcat. God damn, that was beautiful. I'm almost afraid to ask what more you have, but at the same time, I must know more. This is... wow. This is some crazy shit. But I'm so glad that you finally just stood up for yourself and are just done. I can't get over the... oh, we've become attached. Fucking how? Bitch, are you high? I just want to know. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. That is fucking amazing. Thank you for sharing this with us. All of these wonderful parts and more. I cannot fucking wait to hear the rest. Wow. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I fucking know I did. And I am excited for the next parts. If you'd like to send in your own crazy stories, Neckbeard or otherwise, you can do that by sending them to r/MoonhorseStories. And if you'd like to keep the lights on in this joint, you can do that by donating to Patreon or buy a t-shirt. I have several different styles now. I also sell like coffee mugs and phone cases and shit. It's pretty cool. You can check it out. The links to all of that and more are in the comments section. Comments section? Description, not the comments section. Comments go in the comments section. All that and more are down there. Just down there. Where? I don't know. I've completely forgotten what the name of all these parts are. I'm just really happy, and I don't fucking know what I'm doing right now. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Goodbye!